Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother, Sean Ali, here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. And as always, I thank everybody for tuning in with me, giving me some of your valuable time. And as always, I pray that this brief message is received in the spirit that I'm striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, and always, in the spirit and in the name of God. Man, I just want to come with this brief message about stress. And do you know the weight of your stress? Not just stress, because stress is personal. Stress is a self described problem. It's how you look at yourself or a situation that you're going through and how you describe it. And the power of us is that however we choose to describe our life, we create it. See, we speak into existence our being. So when we use these low energy words, stress, anxiety, depression, anger, sadness, fear, when we use these low energy words to describe us, or we accept these low energy words as being descriptions of our life, they create stress. They create weight, not just mental and spiritual weight, but physical weight. You can actually see the weight, feel the weight of your stress. How? Because stress, even though it is a thought, your thoughts produce hormones. Every thought produces a corresponding hormone. For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. So now look, when for anger, fear, they all have that cortisol, adrenaline, norepinephrine. They have these three basic hormones that facilitate these emotions. So when you get stressed, they all create the same type of reaction in your body. It activates the fight or flight part of your brain. And this is when you get into a situation, we have a built-in mechanism. If you hear a gunshot, you will boom, you run. If you see a snake, whoo, you jump. See, these are our built-in reflexes that your body has already built in to get it out of harm's way. It's instantaneously. It's instantaneously. If we don't know how to control that, that's where we get lost at. Because a lot of us, we have been taught the low emotions, but we have never been taught the high emotions of being peaceful, of love, of contentment, of pleasure. See, a lot of us, unfortunately, we aren't even acquainted with these frequencies. So it's easy for us to become stressed, feared, anger, anxiety, depressed, sad, and we keep ourselves in this cycle. So I want to talk about the importance of fasting and exercise. This is how we get rid of the weight. Weight gain, weight management is simply energy in versus energy out. Weight management is energy in versus energy out. If you take in more energy than you can use, your body stores it as fat and you gain weight. If you expend more energy than you take in, then your body has to burn what it already has to make up for that energy deficit and you lose weight. So now when we are looking at these hormones, when you produce a hormone, it is being produced and secreted from an endocrine cell or an endocrine gland. Now on the other end of the hormone path, you have a target cell. So that is the beginning and the end. Once the hormone reaches the target cell, that target cell sends back a message to tell that hormone to stop. when we create stress, this creates that loop where you have no target cell, so you have no signal going back to telling your body to stop secreting adrenaline, cortisol, and norepinephrine. So now it's being pumped. And as that endocrine cell is pumping it, it's being pulled into your bloodstream. And now it's being pulled and spread throughout your body. And now this is where you get the destructive part at, because your digestive system is shut down. Your reproductive system is shut down. You are shutting down all of your external organs, and your body is channeling that energy to your heart, to your respiratory system, to your muscles to get you through the danger. But since the danger is self-perceived, since it's all in your mind, stress is all in your mind. There is no end until you create or change your mind. So now, when we keep ourselves under stress, how do we overcome it? Fasting and exercise. What do I mean by fasting? Fasting is not just spiritual. If certain medical procedures, they tell you to fast before you undergo the procedure so that you can clean yourself out, so that they can deal with your body without chemical interference from the food you ate. Because all of the food you eat, it releases chemical and energy inside of you. So if you don't know the proper foods to eat at the proper times, you throw off your chemical nature. This causes stress. So fasting is not just spiritual and mental. It's not just from food. It's fasting from the things that cause your stress. It's fasting from the people that cause your stress. If your route to work causes you stress, fast and find a different route. If you hang around certain people and they cause you to stress, fast and stop hanging and find new people to hang around. If the food you eat causes you to be stressed or sick or feel some type of way, fast and find different foods to eat. See, when we have to give our body the ability to be normal, we have to give our body the ability to not be stressed, because every day that we put this stress on top of us, we turn off our body. And when you turn it off, you are literally, you turn off the power. So your digestive system is not just being interfered with, it's turned off. Your reproductive system is not just being interfered with, it's turned off. So now anything can happen. They might not turn back on, or if they do, they turn on with a problem. They're weaker. Now, as the weeks, the months, and the years go, and we accumulate this environment inside of us, now when you get into your late 30s and early 40s, you are suffering from chronic reoccurring diseases. You have reproductive problems. You have digestive problems. You have kidney, liver problems. You have metabolism problems. You have mental, spiritual health problems. And if we, as health professionals, unless you are born with a particular ailment, every health professional knows that you have to create. Unless you are born with whatever is going on with you, that means you had to create it. And when they look at that, they find stress at the root cause, because it shuts down all of your body. And those hormones are material. These hormones are material. So if you are angry for an hour, if you are depressed for an hour, if you are suffering anxiety and fear for an hour, that means for that hour, your body is producing and secreting adrenaline, cortisol, and norepinephrine. Now, These materials are being secreted in your body. They have nowhere to go. They have nowhere, your body has nothing to use them for because you are creating the stress. So there's no fight or flight. It's nowhere to fly to. It's nothing to fight because it's you in your head. So now for that hour, your body is secreting these hormones. They have nowhere to go. So they secrete and collect around your midsection. Visceral fat. Visceral fat is closely associated with cortisol. They call it cortisol fat. Cortisol fat and visceral fat. This is where the dangerous fat, the kind where they want to diagnose you with diabetes. See, when you are under that stressful situation, your insulin, your sugar is your energy. So your body will produce an abundance of glucose. It will make you crave glucose. It will throw your insulin levels off because it needs that glucose for energy. So the longer you create that stress, you throw off your chemical composition and you make your body operate under an emergency function. And the longer you keep it under that stressful situation, you cause not just your sickness. You don't just cause a disease, you cause your death. Because your body can't achieve balance. It can't achieve homeostasis. So as long as that imbalance is created, as long as that door is open, it will manifest in the weakest part of your body. And once that tissue, that cell, that organ, or that system dies, it will cause the rest of you to die. And the whole time you will be going to the doctors and they will be doing tests and they will be like, we don't know what's wrong with you. All of our tests are negative. Your blood is good. Your glycerides is good. Your heart is good. We did an MRI. We can't find nothing because stress causes your somatic system, the part of your body that you control. It causes it to be, or for you to lose function of it. So now your eyes doesn't work like you want them to work. Your hearing, you can't hear that good. You can't feel that good. You can't walk that good. You can't move that good. Food doesn't taste that good no more. See, you throw off your whole equilibrium. You throw off your whole chemical composition and you make yourself other than what God created. Fasting and exercise. We fast from the causes of stress. We fast from the food that we know we are not supposed to eat. Junk food, fast food, preservatives and manufactured food. We know we're not supposed to eat that. So we fast. We allow our body to maintain balance. We allow our body to flush out. So while we are fasting, we are exercising. We are performing at least 60 minutes of cardiovascular aerobics a day. See, when you are moving something, there are two types of energy, potential and kinetic. Potential is energy at rest. That's the energy of death. Kinetic, that's the energy of motion. That's the energy of life. So when you are moving something, see, all of these hormones that didn't have nowhere to go, that did not have a target cell and are collecting. See, you are generating energy. You are generating friction and heat, and you are causing yourself to sweat, to be hot. You're raising your temperature and your body is burning all those hormones. That fat is secreting those hormones, that fat. See, and you are using them and you become lighter. You feel better. See, now your body is generating, instead of generating adrenaline and cortisol and norepinephrine, now it's generating endorphins. See, yeah, now it's generating endorphins and myokines and brain-derived neurotropic factors and nerve growth factors. See, now your body is getting the material it needs for growth and development, for rejuvenation, for healing, for power. And you counteract the effects of your stress. Do you know the weight of your stress? Are you weighing yourself down with your stress? See, this stress is hormones. See, these emotions, anger, anxiety, fear, depression, they produce hormones. And since these are self-induced, these hormones have no target cell. So they are constantly being secreted with nowhere to go. And if you don't know how to shut it off and how to use them, these hormones will collect. And now 1 year go, 2 years go by, 5 years go by, 10 years go by. You look at an old picture of yourself and you like, man, I was so skinny back then. And now you eating right. Now you drinking right, but you can't lose weight because of the hormones from the stress we are constantly producing. They keep you, the news keeps you in a constant state of fear and anger and depression. This world keeps you in a constant state of fear, anger, and depression. So we gotta fast from the things that cause your stress. And then you exercise, you move something, moving yourself into healing, health, and abundant life. Man, we have to really understand the importance of stress. When these doctors, when you feeling some type of way and you go to the doctor and they do all of these tests and they tell you there's nothing wrong with it, and they send you home, you are causing this chemical imbalance inside of your body. But if you know your body is designed to heal itself. You don't have to run to a doctor. Your body is designed to heal itself. If you go get a bad haircut, in about 2 weeks, it'll grow back. See, if you cut your finger, in about 2 weeks, it'll be healed. So you just can't see inside of you. So you don't know what's going on. So when you feel something, you go seeking external help. But the solution, your body is trying to work it out. That's what it's created to do. We just got to get out the way. Man, do you know the weight of your stress? Are you weighing yourself down with your stress? The importance of fasting and exercise. Fasting from the mental, spiritual, and physical foods that cause stress. Fasting from the mental, spiritual, and emotional situations that cause stress. And then exercising at least 60 minutes a day with cardiovascular aerobics to use all of these materials that I'm collecting. And then once I use them, I create. Instead of creating negative hormones, now I'm creating the positive hormone. And I give my body that which it needs to heal, to become healthy, so that you can enjoy your abundant life. Man, this is just a brief message, family. I thank you all for tuning in and giving me some of your valuable time. I just stress, we can't talk about it enough. We kill ourselves with stress. As a man and woman conceive, they will achieve. You have to create your stress. Nobody outside of you can create stress. You have to look at your life and say, I'm stressed. I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm angry. I don't know. I'm a failure. I'm not perfect. You have to look at yourself and tell yourself you are one of these low negative energy frequencies. See? But you're God. You're powerful. You're great. You're awesome. You're beautiful. You're strong. You're fearless. You're intelligent. You're articulate. See, we got so many high power words that we can use. But when you focus on those negative words, you create an energy imbalance. Stress is a mismanagement of your energy. You don't know how to use your God power. Why? Because normally we haven't accepted who we are. We haven't accepted who we are. So when we encounter a situation, we don't know we got the power to solve it. And it causes stress. It causes fear. It causes anger. It causes anxiety. It causes depression. It causes you to look at yourself and tell yourself you're not perfect, that you are a failure. You are God. You are perfect. You are the image and likeness of the Creator. Woo! All you gotta do is say be, and it becomes, man. Everything you see on this earth, it came from the mind of a man before you. Everything you see it came from the mind of a man before you. Even the mountains, even the moon, even the sun, even the stars came from the mind of a man before you, to show you, to remind you how great you are, that if you can conceive, you can achieve. Fasting and exercise. You fast from the things of this world that take away your power, that hold you down, that keep you focused on the negative. Get fear out of your language. Get anger, get depression. Stop using those words. Get them out. Don't even accept them. You are God. You are God. You are powerful, man. Look at where you are at right now. I want to show you. Look at where you are at right now. Who put you there? Who put you? Who was so powerful enough to put you where you're at right now? You. You. So who is powerful enough to get you where you need to go? You. Man, you are. So listen, stress is a mismanagement of your energy. And when you create stress, see, you create those negative hormones. And since they are self-induced, see, they have no target cell. They have no target cell to send back that loop to say stop. So you create that endless cycle of production and secretion of these hormones. And now, as they are flooding through your body, they start to corrupt your good, healthy cells. They start to corrupt the good, healthy tissue. Now you got liver problems, kidney problems, stomach problems, intestinal problems, reproductive problems. You got eye problems. You can't hear too good. We killing ourselves. We have no reason to be stressed. You are the image and likeness of God. If you have but the faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say to your mountain, move, and your mountain will move out of your way. What are you stressed for? Are you stressed because you don't have faith the size of a mustard seed? He said this type of power comes through prayer and fasting. Prayer and fasting. That's right. Prayer and fasting. And God said, hey, when you come to pray, don't pray for frivolous stuff. Don't pray for things that I know you need. See? So when we looking at what we need, fasting, prayer, exercise, Woo! These are the ingredients for not just you overcoming stress, but you get rid of the toxicity of stress. And now you bring in the ingredients of life, the building blocks of life, right? Stress causes the building of your death. When you fast, when you pray, when you exercise, you reverse your death. You reverse your sickness. You reverse your disease. And now you gain life. And you gain power. You gain youth. You become God. Now when the doctor looks at you again, he'd be like, whoa, what did you do? I thought you was ready to die. Woo! Yeah, you powerful. Stressful what? You're God. You're God. You're God. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your brother, Sean Ali, here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. Man, I work hard. We work hard here at Supreme Health and Fitness because we want you to be healed. We want you to be healthy. We want you to successfully enjoy your abundant life. So we work hard and diligently to bring you the best science available. Because if you don't heal yourself, who do you think will? If your immune system doesn't heal the rest of your body, who do you think will? God already blessed you with an immune system that is designed to heal you. What more do you want? Listen, you got an endocrine system that will produce a hormone for every thought that you can think. So if you are unhealthy, if you need to be healed, you can produce the thought. Your hypothalamus will activate your pituitary gland. It will cause the production and secretion of the hormone that matches that thought. Your immune system, it has many different levels and cells that are designed to kill cancer, HIV, colds. You're not supposed to get sick. We already been blessed. So it's up to us to take charge of our life, because if we don't, then we will surely cause our death. And here we just want to take these sciences and make them available to you so that you can heal yourself, man, so that you can become healthy, so that you can successfully enjoy your abundant life. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your brother. I leave you as I came. Salam alaikum. Hotel. Black power. Power to the people. Peace.